Motorhead Garage's coverage of the 2023 PRI show presented by DragonFireTools.com is brought to you by RockAuto.com. All the parts your car will ever need. CampbellsCustomCare.com, home of the Dawn Detail Spray. And by PaintedAutoBodyParts.com, the leading U.S. auto body parts online store.
Motorhead Garage, presented by DragonFireTools.com, is back at the Performance Racing Industry Show from Indianapolis. Folks, you know that fire is the monster that's lurking out there on the racetrack, and frankly, it's the monster that's lurking out there everywhere. You know, we know about the loss of life or the injuries that fire can cause, but think about it. You could lose everything you own in just a couple of minutes. It's going to cost a lot of money. It's going to take a lot of time to replace it. And that's something that folks really don't think about, Joey, until it's too late. So how can you at Trinity Performance 333 protect people's belongings and their lives?
Yeah. Well, I've been in the fire safety business for 12 years now, and we've got a lot of different applications of things that we can do. We've got it in a simple plastic tubing, and we've got aerosol cans. We've got a lot of different delivery systems. Most of the extinguishers that are on the market are an ABC dry powder that typically just takes the oxygen out of the air. With our product, we cool. So in order to have the fire triangle, it's heat, fuel, and oxygen. We get rid of the heat. There's no reignition of the fire and no cleanup mess with our products.
This sprint car that we're standing next to has one of your systems on it, the fire tube. How does it work?
So there's a liquid in there that when 300 degrees of temperature that hits this tube, anywhere in the tube, so the whole tube is a nozzle, it'll turn the liquid that's in there into a gas. It'll melt the tube about 1 inch and extinguish the fire by taking it from that 300 degrees down to -20 within a split second with no cleanup.
Believe me, Joey knows what he's doing. Who are some of your biggest customers?
We do stuff with NASCAR, NHRA, Monster Jam, World Outlaws, Lucas Oil. We're in all forms of motorsports. We take care of the track services that are coming to protect the drivers, but we also have our in-car systems that we provide for the racers themselves. So from top to bottom, we're a full fire solution specialist company.
How do folks get a system from you?
They can reach me at our website, TrinityPerformance333.com.
This guy's the expert, Joey Jive, the fire guy. He's your one-stop solution for all your fire protection needs. You can protect all your stuff, and you can protect the lives that matter to you. Check him out on the web. Comex has been around since 1961, making machines for repair shops all over Europe. They've made inroads into the United States, and now, man, the industry has been evolving. And of course, you're here at PRI because we're talking about rebuilding engines. This industry is always keeping up with new technology. How is Comex growing and changing with the industry and people's demands?
Well, Comex started out with the brake and cylinder head resurfacing line, and it's grown from there. That's what they started in 1961. So they have two separate lines. They have an automotive engine rebuilding line, and then they have a repair line with clutch and brake work. So here, showcase at PRI, what we have is the engine rebuilding line, obviously. Our premier machine is the AFC 200 CNC. We also have this in a manual machine. The CNC version started, I believe they started building these in 2016, and they've been trying to adapt and change and grow with the industry and the customer requirements since then.
This is a multifunction machine. What kind of things can it do?
So this machine will do both boring, surfacing. A lot of our customers have adapted them to be able to do O-ring, any type of repair work on any of the holes, as far as your head bolts. It'll also do cylinder heads. Guys will use them for doing O-ringing on cylinder heads. We got guys that can have used them for doing line boring operations.
How does Comex make this machine easy for folks to pick up and use the first time?
So the software is pretty basic. There's not a lot of programming or anything like that. Everything's pretty user-friendly. There's multiple ways to do this. You can either probe a cylinder and use existing hole points for your bores for your location once you know your bore spacing, or you can blueprint and literally put the exact dimension in of where you want it to be for a blueprinted block or so forth.
But this isn't all you brought to PRI. What else do you have for show and tell?
So obviously the premier machine is right here, our boring mill. We also offer a variety of surfacers in different sizes. So we have smaller machines. We also sell seat and guide equipment, honing equipment, pressure testing equipment. We have line boring machine, LBM 950. We also have valve guide presses and assembly benches, valve grinder, and then seat and guide machines. We have a couple sizes of those too. So Comex has pretty much got the whole entire spectrum covered of machines that are available. So depending on if somebody's looking to just do an upgrade or if they want to do a whole shop in one stop, that's the way to go.
If you're looking for all that, high-quality machines at an affordable price point, Comex US is your one-stop shop. We'll be right back with more Motorhead Garage presented by DragonFireTools.com, coming at you from PRI in Indy. See you in a minute.